Perry Central. You're tuned into the Commodore Cast, where we spotlight student achievements, classroom creativity, and the events that bring our community together. So anchor down and stay around for the latest from Perry Central.
I'm here with Connor LaGrange, and he has been kind enough to share 3 poems that he has written pretty recently, right?
Yeah.
Could you tell us what inspired you to write these poems?
I really just wanted to make music, and I was getting deeper into music, and I came across someone who goes deep into instruments and not really the vocals. So I thought, hey, maybe I could go deeper into the vocals and figure out what the vocals mean. In one of the songs that I listen to almost daily, Sad But True by Metallica, it's like a poem because how many times he says, I am something.
Is that your favorite Metallica song?
It's not the top favorite Metallica song I listen to, but
What is your number 1 Metallica song?
number 1 has to be Whiskey in a Jar.
I've never even heard of that. Is it an old one or a new one?
It was in the album Garage Inc.
Yeah, I only know Enter Sandman and Sad But True, and then the really sad one. Yeah, that's the one. Or Unforgiven? Is that one?
Yeah, there's Unforgiven.
Nothing else matters. Yeah, either way. So that's really cool. I didn't realize that you've been listening to instrumental metal. Would you say or not metal? What kind of band was the background music for your lyrics or your poems here?
One was Mr. Brightside by The Killers. One was United in Grief by Kendrick Lamar. And then the last one is Invisible by Duran Duran.
Okay, so we have a rapper, we got some 80s in Duran Duran, and the first one, I don't know, Mr. Brightside's the song title is by The Killers, right? So I don't know what I'd kind of say. They're rock, but not metal, right? So 3 completely different genres, and then, so if you want to, we'll go in that order, yeah? So we'll have the one from the Killers inspiration, and then Kendrick Lamar, and then we'll have Duran Duran. All right, take it away.
Coming out of a cage is like coming into the world with the truth. It seems fun until there's too much of the truth. It seems like a nightmare, but you can't go back into the cage because it's too small for you now.
And here is the poem that was inspired by Kendrick Lamar's United in Grief.
Greatness never comes from sitting around and wasting time. Greatness comes from using time to do things that feel right. Greatness comes from the hours of thinking, of putting work into yourself. The life is short. Make it seem longer by making greatness, but make it fun.
And here's the third poem inspired by Duran Duran's Invisible.
Most of the time, invisible. Even if you're smart, talkative. Traveling the same path as others. The path crushed down. The path that is a road. Make new paths. Make them paths. And find a way to be visible in the deep trench others made.
Connor, maybe someday you will be a famous lyricist. Do you sing also? I should ask.
Really sing. I play guitar a couple times, but I'm still trying to figure out how to make lyrics.
Keep up the good work, and thank you so much for sharing.
No problem.
Thanks for listening to the Commodore Cast. Stay connected, stay involved, and as always,
don't give up the ship!
We'll see you next time.
This is Abby Brockman, and I hope you did enjoy this episode of the Commodore Cast. I'd like to give a shout out to Kellen Quinn and my first period English class for their intro and outro. Our technical consultants, Braylon Adams and Tyler Cleaving, and our music producer, Jax Underhill, with his use of Remix Live.